Hey everyone! Today we are checking out the Divine Edition, which is a fan-made mod for the extended edition on Steam. And this is really freaking cool. I had no expectations that this would be this cool, but basically what it is they are adding a bunch of new civs and they are adding new major gods to the established civilizations. So there's a new major god for Norse, for Greek, and for Egyptian. This one is Demeter, who is the... Actually, do we have a description of it? No. I think she is the goddess of the harvest or something like this. Certainly all her bonuses and boosts are related to that. So, yeah, it is a fan-made mod, so it's really difficult to install. I had a lot of difficulty with it. But now that I have it, it's really freaking cool. And I wanted to show you guys, because I think this is so interesting. And if any really good players out there want to install this and maybe play a show match against me or something, I would love to do that. I think these civs or these new major gods are so cool. I haven't actually gotten around to playing the new civs, but this is Demeter, the new major god. And you notice already now, there are 4 farms spawning from the town center. And this is just... I forgot to auto queue. This is Demeter's innate bonus from the first town center as well as any other town center she builds. There's going to be 4 farms around it like this. You guys, you know me, I like to place my farms really well, like really perfectly, but it's impossible when we have these farms, so that's a bit of an issue. Either way, we can look at the tech tree here, actually. They have made a tech tree for it. Look at this! These are all the major gods they're adding to the game. It's so freaking cool. The way I heard it, there are Roman civilizations and there is a Lovecraft, this is my favorite, a Lovecraft civilization. They call it the Eldritch. There are Aztecs, of course. Many of you have seen Aztecs. And I don't even know, is this Japanese? Probably. And Romans. And they're adding frost giants like Jotun as well. But Demeter is who we're playing here. And Demeter has a god power called Blight. You target an enemy farm, that farm will wither, spreading a disease that causes your enemy to farm at a reduced rate for a while. This is a cool god power. The only problem I see with it is that it's not going to have... In a lot of games, the game will be over or already decided by the time this comes into play, because farm transition takes a while. But if you're on Alfheim or Oasis and you have established a really nice farm economy finally, and then you get hit by a blight and you're going to have to wait an additional, I don't even know, 45 seconds or something this takes. Or is it, I think maybe even 1.5 minutes. It's going to be so annoying. So it's a cool god power. And you will see when we begin to look at her other bonuses, a lot of what she provides has to do with food. She can build a Pegasus, of course. This is her unique tech. Herdables fatten significantly more quickly, and I have already tried it. It is really quick, I'll make sure to show you. And she also has 3 new minor gods here. You know, it's just Hermes, Dionysus, and Artemis. These are available, but also 3 new ones here. Nike is the first one, goddess of victory. Her improvements help your heroes. And this temple... Wait, maybe I should just play. And I'll show these minor gods as we go along. I should show you, though. Where was she? Farms, let's look at her bonuses. Farming upgrades are free. Farms are stronger. They're nigh indestructible. And Heliopoly are available in the Heroic Age instead of a Mythic Age human soldier. So no Gastrophede or Myrmidon or anything like that. Instead, she can make Heliopolis in Heroic Age, which I think is actually really strong. They are a busted unit. And then, like I said, farms spawn around your town centers and regenerate. That's all we gotta take care of for now. So things to keep in mind when you're playing as Demeter early on here is that you have this technology that makes your pigs fatten really quickly. So you don't want to kill any pigs early on in Archaic Age, like you could sometimes do with the other Greek gods. If you're really desperate, you can use these farms as well. Sometimes you just need that extra 20 or 30 food before you advance, and it's really nice to have these located around the town center. But for the love of God, don't kill these pigs, because they can fatten really quickly. when you get the unique technology. This is a game versus a hard AI, by the way. I'm not try-harding at all. I think after I just present to you all these things that Demeter can do, maybe I'll upload that in a separate video where I try hard versus the Titan. See if I can come up with a cool strategy. But for this video, I'll just show you what she does. And how I think you could play her. I'll try to come up with some possible strategies with her, maybe. Like I said, I've only just skimmed what it is she does. I don't really know it yet. So we're just learning here together. And then after this game, in the next video for you guys, I'll maybe try a game versus the Titan AI, see how that goes. Should be fun, I think. So don't copy my build order here, please, because I'm not try-harding and I'm not thinking much about it. But with Greeks, it's really nice to learn a new major god here, because there's nothing that you really got to think about here. When you're playing Greek with the 3 traditional major gods, you can use the same build order for all 3. And it's the same with Demeter here. The only real difference is, like I said, sometimes you just need that extra little bit of food in the late part of our K gauge, and then you should use these farms instead of pigs. It's a bit weird. You cannot get this unique technology in Archaic Age, which I think you should be able to. Like, for every other major god technology, you can get it in the Archaic Age, but I don't know if it's a bug or something, but you cannot get it until you hit Classical Age, so it's a bit annoying. If any devs of this mod are looking, you can. I would love to hear your comments about everything I discuss in this video. Like, for example, why you cannot get the unique technology in the Archaic Age. But here, this is what I'm talking about. Maybe you just need 1 extra villager, and I have a lot of food right now, but sometimes you just need that last bit of food here. So you can just go on farms here. Let's put you over to... So we go for Nike now. And these are all AI-made pictures. I'm fairly certain that these are just from Midjourney or Adobe Firefly, whatever they're called. This god power here is called Tholos. Nike creates a temple which allows you to train spiritual versions of your heroes. And these spiritual versions of your heroes, basically what they do is that they're an exact replica of the ordinary heroes, but they only last for a minute. So they're kind of like mercenaries. And you can get this upgrade here. Where is it? This one. Nike allows your Tholos heroes to last much longer, and they will last for 1.5 minutes instead. This one, Nike gives your heroes boundless stamina, increasing their speed. This applies to all of heroes, the regular and the mercenary types. And then this eagle here is a really cool unit. I'll have to show you instead of just talking about it. It's such a cool unit. It kind of, I think it's going to play out a bit like the... we should be actually on a lot of favor. I think the way that this eagle unit here is going to play out is a lot like centaurs, but still vastly different than centaurs. But I think that's my initial proposition with this unit, at least. So the upgrade for this myth unit, the eagle myth unit, costs 20 favor, if I recall correctly, and they cost something like 15 favor to produce. So it's like centaurs. You need a bunch of, I think 3 on favor at least early on isn't overdoing it at all. And I also think it's pure food costs actually, which is on a lot of maps you won't be able to do that. The benefit with the centaurs is that it costs wood, but these units, both the upgrade and the unit cost food. It's gonna be hard. But you notice it's an eagle and it can fly. But even if it is flying, you can still whack at it with regular melee units. So Hersers will be able to attack the eagle, and the eagle also attacks in melee range. So it's flying, but you can still... except for the fact that it's flying, it is pretty much like a regular melee unit. See if we can find enough food for this upgrade. Like I said this is a cool unit, but wow, this upgrade plus the cost of this unit, you're gonna need so much food. I said it's gonna play out like Centaurs, but come to think of it, these food costs gonna be really difficult to rack up. Also, we can get this upgrade now, Nourishing Oats. Herdables fatten significantly more quickly. We'll start researching it, and then you'll see how quickly they begin to fatten when we get the upgrade. It goes really, really fast. So, nearly there. Just take a look at this pig. 2, 3, 4. Wait, it's a bit weird the way it does it. 8, 9. What you see, it's like 5 times faster as regularly. This pig is gonna get to 250, or is it 300 food in no time. So I think this upgrade is really, really good, especially taking into consideration the food cost of not only this technology, but also the eagle itself. The upgrade, Nike upgrades your Caucasian eagles to Wind Rider eagles, making them faster and cheaper. Oh, cheaper too, cool. 5.5 speed is already a lot. We should get the heroes out too, actually. Let's do that. Ixion is the first one. King of the Centaurs, good against myth units. There he is, our first hero. And the second one is interesting. It's Circe, costs 250 gold and 3 favor. For all the other Greek major gods, you get a classical hero that costs 200 wood and 2 favor. So this one has a significantly different cost, and it also plays very differently. This guy, 4.9 speed, and you can get this upgrade too. Nike gives your heroes boundless stamina, increasing their speed. So I think the idea is you get this upgrade, and this guy can go along with the ratings, actually. This eagle got buffed now, so plus 0.8 speed, and it's a cheaper unit too. 150 food and 15 favor. Yeah, so cheaper food cost by 50. Not a lot, but it's really nice to have a faster eagle like here. Just go and fight with these guys now so you can see what they do. Look at this. Boom, look at that damage. What is it? 42 damage. 3 hit the Oracle hero. So crazy the damage on this girl here. And let's see the eagle in action for now. Boom. Boom. Not a lot of damage actually, but gotta take into consideration it's a flying unit and it's 6.3 speed. So let's say they react now, we fly away from it. Look at this girl, almost 2-shotting a Terma. Let's see what this guy does. And so Ixion here, not a great unit, but he is fast, so you can. The idea. Oh my God! Look at Circe. She doesn't. She's really. She dies very easily to melee units like the Mamillo here. And like I said, this hero not very strong, but very fast. So the idea is you can put him along in raiding parties, which is nice. So you can counter myth units with him. Look at this. So nice to have him flying. AI is playing very weird here with these citizens. They're kind of stuck here, I think. But being able to fly over like locations like this is insane. Let's go through Persephone. It's Hades' wife, goddess of the underworld. Wait, goddess of spring, I'm wrong. I thought she was goddess of the underworld. Maybe that's just Hades, but her improvements helps your economy. First of all, let's look at this technology. This is the coolest technology she's got. Springtime plenty. Persephone teaches your villagers to gather from berries practically instantly. It's so cool. I really gotta show you this. It costs 100 gold and 20 favor. So 20 favor, you can count that as 200 resources plus 100 gold, so 300 resources. And you get to take the berries, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This game there's only 5 berries, so maybe not get it, but sometimes there's 10. Sometimes there's even more than 10. You can find different berry bushes around the map. In that case, like, you pay 300 resources and it pays dividends. Maybe not this game, but other times it's an insane technology to have. The Harpy is another flying unit that has an instant kill on human soldiers, similar to how Cyclops has an instant kill on military units, but cannot use it on myth units. So it's really cool as well. We'll get to see it in action. Springtime Radiance, all of your farms begin healing all of you and your allies. Nearby units, regardless of their actions, rendering them nigh invulnerable. This is the cool god power. Like, they're telling you to spam farms around the map, or at least farm where you're planning to fight, and then you can get these almost instant heals on your units. So actually, let's do that. Let's get a forward farm going here. Look at this. Eagle is just whacking away, but it's really 320 HP and 25% pierce armor. It's so squishy, this eagle here. Really crazy how fast it dies. So that's like the big drawback to this unit. I think it's too squishy, honestly. It just dies really, really quickly here. We haven't used this god power actually. I'll show you. Oops. See if we can place it anywhere. Yeah, unfortunately, like, you can see that this isn't, this is a fan-made mod, but we place it here, and I'll show you how it works. You train the hero. You see, we can train hero from here, a regular hero. You can also train a mercenary hero from here. And then after a minute, he'll die. He'll simply just die. So you use this for, you could even place it offensively and use it aggressively if you wanted to. That could be an interesting strategy. Now we have 2 of this guy, but one of them is gonna die soon. I gotta show you this technology. That's the coolest one he's got, like I said. And did our villager die with the... Yeah, I think our villager who was supposed to build a farm, I think he died. Other technologies are Persephone's Blessing causes your cavalry to slowly regenerate over time, like Odin does, for example. Well, like Odin, you can think of it as giving your horses Odin's bonus. And the other one is Blood of Orpheus. Persephone gives you the Blood of Orpheus, Hades' most ferocious horse, boosting the hit points and speed of your Prodromoi. I hate these technologies. 300 food, 25 favor, way too expensive for regeneration to your horses. And this one, 300 gold, 25 favor, once again really expensive and only applies to Prodromoi. Way too expensive. Prodromos is already a unit that you don't buy most games. And then spending this much resources on just boosting this unit, which you will never spam the same way that you spam Hevicons. I don't like it. But we do have the other technology with the berries, so I'll show you now. Actually, just do like this. Look at this guy. Gathering berries. 15. It's that easy. And I didn't have husbandry. I'll have husbandry now, so I have a increased carrying capacity. I'm pretty sure they just get instantly to 30 now, if I recall correctly. So take this, these guys take this. Yeah, instant 30. So crazy. So can you just imagine an Oasis or something where you have a berry pack in your starting line of sight and then there are 2 additional berry packs in the middle maybe? Like, this technology is ridiculously strong. And you can make a fast heroic. If you see a bunch of berries on the map, you can just go fast heroic and go for this technology. So fun. Let's get a fortress. I'm housed. Got a new hero too to check out, Hector. Everyone knows Hector from Troy, right? What does it say? Hero of Troy, right? Good against myth units, not as strong, not as good as Achilles. I don't know if that's a funny reference to the Iliad. Probably is. My hotkeys are way off here on Extended Edition, by the way. Hey, we didn't get to see the Harpy. Here's the Harpy. And let's see the instant kill here. What does it say? Drags human soldiers down to the underworld, just like that. So you can make some real... Imagine you're fighting right here, and the enemy is sending heroes, reinforcements over here. You can just send your Harpy very easily, sneak it over here, and intercept these units for sort of a hidden run like that. They instant kill on a camel or something. Really, really high value for this unit. Because look how easy it is. Boop! And get out of there again. Because you can just fly over a forest like this. Once again, this unit is really squishy. It's not as squishy as the other one, obviously, because it's a heroic age smith unit, but still very squishy. But 12-second cooldown on this ability. I imagine the way you use this unit is you just hit and run. Use that ability, run away. Even in a real fight, you run away, and you go back now and do it again. Because it's far too squishy. Well, it does a lot of damage, actually. It is squishy. But actually, yeah, let's see. 1, 2, 3. 4 quick hits and it kills a Terma. So maybe good for fighting as well. We need to see this god power in action. All your farms begin healing all of you and your ally. You and your allies nearby units regardless of their actions, rendering 9 vulnerable. Yeah. Need to see how that works out. Oh, lost my Harpy. Not gonna kill my opponent just yet. Need to see how it looks when I regenerate here. So maybe just use it now. Whoa, it lags. There we go. Radiance. So there's a radiance around this farm now. And around these farms too. Look at these units then. Are they healing? Whoa, they're just instantly fully healed. This lasts for a long time. When you use this and there's a farm nearby, all you can do is retreat. Holy shit, this is busted. It's like restoration. But yeah, it's like even better than restoration. They just cannot kill these units. What the heck? That's funny. We didn't get to see Hector actually. 5.94 speed. So this guy once again can go raiding and quickly intercept chimeras or something else as well. But maybe not as strong as the other ones. Really sick god power, this one. Really, really freaking sick. Imagine you siege right here. You can, if you can just place a farm right here, you can go siege and dive under under towers and TC, no problem. I mean, this god power looks really busted too, actually. It requires some setup, placing your farms, but look at this. 96 hag armor, 99 pierce armor, and 95 crush armor. Hag armor. 200 HP, but even then, this farm is so hard to kill. So incredibly hard to kill. This is Demeter's bonus, making this farm so tanky. So, I mean, if you just get this farm up, this god power is going to be busted. By the way, we have all these pigs here that are fully fattened, of course. They were fully fattened a long time ago. Stop producing these cavalry now. Let's even go mythic to check out the mythic age god now. Make sure we have enough favor to get the cool stuff in Mythic as well. Why is this guy here? I don't know. Get this market up so we can go Mythic. Oh, we have 5 eagles here, by the way. Let's see, like, if you have 5 eagles, this is a big investment. What was it? 250 for the upgrade, and then 5 times 750 food for this. So 1,000 food and a shit ton of favor put into these guys here. And like I said, I worry that they're way too squishy for this to pay off. They're kind of fast, but not even that fast either, are they? Maybe they are. See how they fare here. Maybe you can, like, actually raid buildings. Yeah, look at this. They take down towers so quickly. My PC seems to have a problem with Extended Edition, unfortunately. But I didn't consider that. You can go building raiding with these guys. I say that there's the squad. So easy to get away from them. I don't know what this guy's doing. Just fly over the obstacles here, no problem. Take down the tower and get out again. And go Mythic 2 now. Hestia, goddess of the hearth and home. Her improvements help your villages. So burning hearths, your population limit is doubled for 1 minute. It's kind of like a Ragnarok here. Say you are at 160 population, you can go to 320 population. So ideally what you want to do is get to a full pop and don't do anything. Just keep replenishing your army to 320 population. And then you can go attack your opponent. Yeah, that's a fun god power, but it's not that good, I think. I think it'll be really difficult to get value out of, so hopefully the rest of her is good. Griffin. Winged myth unit that leaps into battle. Okay. Homeland fortification. Once again, really expensive. Hestia's power emanates from your town centers, allowing them to heal units at range. So kind of like Apollo's healing temple. Just a lot more expensive. This one is insane. I already checked this one out. Hearts of Flame. 400 food, 30 favor. Very, very expensive, but wait till you see the effect of this one. It's insane. Hestia grants your villagers her indomitable flame, making them stronger and do more damage against buildings. Sounds really cool, but it's really busted. I'm gonna show you in a second. And the last one, Ashes to Embers. Hestia kindles the flame of your town centers herself, making them only cost food. Useless technology. So 2 pretty much useless technologies and 1 extremely busted technology. I'll show you. Wait, we forgot to do this. Our farm upgrade is free. There's no cost to it, right? Yeah. It's just for free. As soon as you hit classical, heroic, and mythic, you need to get your farm upgrades. Just something to keep in mind. Actually, we didn't get to see the blight god power either. Let's see how that works, actually. I think you have to be on the receiving end to see the full effect of this. So you destroy a farm, and then, as I read it, all of these... holy shit, my opponent is building a lot of farms. All of these farms will be working... Yeah, at a reduced rate for a while. For 2 minutes. It's so good. I don't know how powerful this effect is, but 2 minutes of this. Can you just imagine a really clutch game on Oasis and you finally get your farming operation set up and then your opponent casts this and... Oh man, it's so bad. You want to use those farms to get to heroic age or something, but you can't because of this god power. I love this god power, it's really cool. And even if it won't be used in most games, it's still cool. I like it a lot. These technologies are useless, like I said. Let's see the regeneration, how much it is actually. We'll just get both of them. Need to get some Prodromos out as well, of course. But this is what I was talking about, the farms, look at this. You want to place your farms efficiently, but it's so hard with these 4 that are already there. Oops, need to retreat here. Some of these guys out. There's the Griffin. Let's go over here with the Griffin, see how powerful it can be. Get another one out too, actually. Nah, I don't have wood for it. Now I do. So let's see the leap here. There's the leap. Doesn't deal damage, it looks like. So it's just whacking at it. Nothing special here, it seems. Not a lot of damage either. Kind of a shitty Mythicate God myth unit here, to be honest. I got all my eagles. Let's see. Okay, I mean, I said it's shitty, but it's actually doing a lot of work here. It should, since it is a Mythicate myth unit, but compared to a Chimera or Fire Giant or anything like this, it's not that great, I think. These eagles are going to town now. By the way, I forgot to show you, but you could get Helepolis in Heroic Age, of course. Leonidas, we gotta show you Leonidas. The Mythic Age hero. So let's see what these guys can do here. I don't think the special does... Yeah, the special doesn't deal damage. It's a bit weird. It probably should. Like, even a new bites, a classical age myth unit, even their special deals extra damage. Regenerate, and what does this do? Okay, plus 0.9 speed and 18 hit points. It's a lot of extra speed for these guys. They're very, very fast, actually. Holy shit. 6.9 speed for these guys. Like, you can catch up to enemy raiding units very easily with this guy now. So maybe it is a cool technology, who knows. You see the regeneration. It works all the time like Odin, obviously. Let's see if it's more when it's standing still. No, it's the same. It's still pretty good. It's better than Odin regeneration, but it should be. Since Odin is free. It's not even that much better, I think. Yeah. But this Prodromos technology, plus 0.9 speed and 18 hit points, could actually be good. If you're versing a lot of raiding cavalry or something, imagine transitioning over to these guys and just catching them off guard. You can really make good use of them maybe then. Let's see this, by the way. Your population limit is doubled for 1 minute. So you use it, and... Not quite doubled, was it? Wait, plus 5 for some reason? But I should keep making units now while I can. So it lasts for a minute, so I really gotta... Need to get these units out now while I can. Get some myth units in there too. Oh, and this technology I'll show you after this. I need to show you what happens when I build a TC as well. Maybe it is good for a fast mythic, this upgrade, because even if you're just on one town center, even then you can actually get a big army with just one TC, because you have this technology. You need to prepare for it though, have the production ready, because I don't. I'm 140 pop, that's terrible. It's a cool god power, not the most powerful. I'm barely certain that it's not that powerful. Let's build a town center. Did we get this upgrade? Yeah, we did. Look at my villagers, 16 hack damage now. What? Pierce damage armor improved, bonus damage versus buildings, plus a double hack damage, and hack damage armor improved. Look at this! It's so insane. Imagine you have the relic, the Pygmalion statue, plus this. 65 hit points would be, I think it's like 100 almost with Pygmalion statue, and then you get these armors, and I haven't shown you yet. Let's just do it now, actually. Get all our villages together now. I'll show you the power of this upgrade. It's so bonkers. Get the TC up. I just want to show you the farms when they get placed. Because I think it's really neat. Start with my enemy building perfect counter units, by the way. Full infantry versus full horses. They don't do that on Vukli, I'm pretty sure. 25 villagers here with this upgrade. I'm pretty sure I can take down all of this. It's like a mini Ragnarok you can do with this upgrade. The damage these guys do and the sustain they have with the armor here, so crazy. Let's just show this. Look at the damage. Look at the damage. We need our military too, though. Kill these guys. Get them to safety now. Okay, don't attack with just 25 villagers. That's not a good idea. Need your military here too. 16 villagers still alive. Look at this. Like, I've been absolutely trolling with these villagers and they're still alive. Just go for the TC. Full send. And here's the farms, by the way, like I said. They just show up for free. Look at the damage. 12 villagers and they can do this. This is 2800 HP and they just take it down. Look at the damage to the villagers, citizens here. So fun. Just get 80 villagers and this technology and you can just go like use these villages for Ragnarok. Don't need siege weapons, you've already got villages. So that's Demeter for you guys. Really, really fun. So for the next video, I'll come up with a strategy to use with Demeter and see if we can make something work versus the Titan. And if a pro player out there wants to, please install this Divine Edition, because I want to play versus a real player too. We can stop this. Fun game, or fun technology. This technology has to be busted, but so fun anyways.